Hello. Today we're gonna do part 2 of Nagi Cosmetic foundation tryout. As always, we start with a moisturizer, then a sunscreen, and then our primer. I've been obsessed with this product, as you can see, and one of my favorite settings powder, Fenty Beauty in Hazel, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and then do my eyebrows. I'm still learning how to do my eyebrows, so bear with me. And talking about Bare, the Bare Minimum palette from Colourpop was used. I purchased this palette like I'm gonna say 2021, 2020, along with the brushes. So they have been in my possession for a long time, and I just love using them. Do I regret buying them? Not really, because most of my palettes, even my colorful palettes, have the colors. So, but if you're a very minimum girl or if you're starting your makeup and you're not into colorful palette, this palette is perfect for you. It has everything. It has dark, lighter shade. It has a bit of glitter if you're not an overly glittery girl like myself. One thing I did wish that I did in this look was blend a bit more, so the space between the eyebrows and the lid isn't as noticeable, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this cut crease was the same story as the other one. I think I did get lazy. I'm never gonna lie to you, I did get lazy, because if I was not lazy, I would have cut it properly and put a white primer at the bottom. And even what I'm doing in my finger, if I were to add a white primer with my finger, it would have been nice. This one, I was gonna leave that white like that, but I'm like, it's too plain. Let me add a bit of gold. For some reason, I decided to pick a gold that wasn't golding, and I was too lazy to go look for another gold. Like, I'm like, maybe like when it's face to face in the mirror, you can definitely see the outline of the gold and how beautiful it is. But in camera, as I'm looking back, it's just ugh. Now the main event, the chef of the chef, the creme de la creme. So C11 warm yellow. I love this one. Out of the two foundation N95 in the other video, check it out if you haven't. And C11 is probably my favorite because it is my shade. It is my shade, and I did use the foundation, less foundation than N95. I think in N95 I used too much. But this one I went moderately, you know what, in moderation. Yes, that's what I did. And again, as I always put foundation on my forehead, the big forehead overshadows everything, and then I draw myself a new eyebrows. But I was so happy with the way it looked. If I was in a pinch of time, or if I need to go somewhere quickly. Oh, I actually used this foundation when I went for a project. I'm an actor. When I went for a project, and the girl was like, oh, just wear basic stuff. I'm like, basic what? Like full face or no makeup at all? She didn't answer me, so I just decided to put foundation, concealer, very light concealer, like close to as my skin as possible, and that foundation saved my butt. So shout out to Nagi foundation C11. Yeah, so I put the concealer. I am loving this Ruby Kisses concealers. I purchased, I think, in 3 different colors, and I'm using all of the colors in this look. This is the lightest one, the toffee, and then I use espresso for the brows, like at the top of the brows. It's closer to my shade, and then I use I think it's dark cocoa or dark brown, or mahogany. I'm not quite sure, but it's in the comment section or like the caption bio thingy YouTube has. It's there, and I put it as my contour. One thing that I learned from TikTok that changed the way I apply my foundation and my concealer was blend the outside going in. So when you have your concealer, you blend starting closer to your mouth, going towards your eyes. And you should try that. You should honestly try that, because it's shade in my life. This shade right here, I don't know why it looks like doo-doo. It looks like mud. it's not flattering. It makes me look ashy. And for some reason, the first time I went and I wanted to look for a foundation because I'm like, I don't want to buy the $13 foundation and then find out that it's not my shade. So I decided to buy the concealers, and I picked that one. I'm like, that's my shade right there. In my mind, please don't laugh at me, I am darker than I actually am. And as a child, like, I wanted to be dark so bad. Because my neck, I'm like, if I'm dark, no one will notice that my neck is like 10 times sharp, 10 times darker than my face and my thing. And it is like, it's getting better, but it is one of my biggest insecurities. And if like, I'm never gonna lie to you, y'all, it's keeping me from a lot of stuff. But actually doing YouTubes and these faceovers and filming myself and TikTok and taking pictures of myself, it helps to a certain degree. The other degree is really getting out of my head. And with this foundation and all these beautiful black women I'm seeing, more and more on my TikTok with darker necks and in makeup and fashion and whatever. It's getting better. It's getting better. Now, you see my problem I had last time? I fixed it. I used their foundation brush to apply, even though my nose contour, please don't laugh at it because I don't know what I'm doing. The girls are contouring the nose to the gods. Me, I'm doing it to like maybe the Bible. Listen, it is a work of art. It's gonna work. There was this one friend that I caught off because back in the day, like 2020, when I actually started doing makeup, I posted this video, and not only did she call, she's like, oh, congratulations, you came out as what? She said, oh, that's the bi flag. Bi flag who? I didn't know that. I was in my feeling for a long time about that video, but I digress. You know, now me and my bi we're homies now. We're homies. But I cut that girl off because I'm like, no, you're not about to tell me that I am something that I'm not. Even though I have nothing against the bi, you don't tell me that. Now for the lips, I use a brown, but I don't know how people line the lips in like one swoop motion. This right there took 2 minutes. It took 2 full minutes. I'm like, why does it take 2 minutes for you to edit your lips? But yes, with the eyeliner, I did it before the TikTok girls did it. I did it before the TikTok girls did it. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah. And then I add a pink from NYX. And then we added, what did we add? Oh, we added a foundation. Oh my God, eyeshadow to it. And I figured that out on TikTok too. I think this girl was using eyeshadow on her lips. I'm like, that is such a smart idea. So that's what I've been doing now. I'm not buying no foundation. Are you dumb? I don't have that kind of money. Lip gloss is $7. I was buying an eyeliner for my eyes. What eyeliner? Tell me why it was $10. This little pencil eyeliner, $10. I left it. I was like, I'm gonna be a good person, just walk away. I'm not stealing it. But this is the look. How do you love it? I love it. Let me tell you, this moment right here is me realizing that I'm beautiful with this dark neck if I want it or not. It is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. So get used to it. I also realized that milk is not the best thing to eat because it flares up eczema. And yeah. How do you like it? Do you like it? I love it. So please follow me, share, give me what you like. Tell me if you like it. Share my videos. I want to be like, I want to have a big platform where I can just talk smack. Thank you.